Hello there guys, if you've just watched video number 2, I haven't moved. I pressed stop and then I just pressed record, so we're exactly where we just left off from. I'm now going to go through the gate and see what perils lie beyond the other side. Alright, let's see.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't
Open the gate! Oh, it's dark. Well, I didn't expect that.
It's so dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
You did this! No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandoned to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Oh, there we go. It feels like I've just started the game, and all that business with the illusion and fire gods was some kind of little prelude.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling. When there is a new road ahead, the only one that makes any sense.
Oh, look at my little thing on my belt. It's got now one of the spirals are lit up. So there's 3 of those, so I've done a third of something. Oh, I fucking hate the ones with the shields. I'm going to be using some super slow down motion on this dude. Go on, get him. Yes, little bastard. Oh! Okay, that light now isn't there. I wonder what that means. At the moment I have no idea, but I'll figure that out. So while we were fighting those dudes, we did have that little one, that little spiral lit up on that gold thing that she's carrying. It looks like a very, very thin water bottle. But yeah, at this stage I have no idea whatsoever what it means. It's too dark. It really is. Come on, push, 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 push. Good girl. Oh, go on, you could just squeeze through.
Into darkness brings another child.
Oh, bollocks. Oh dear. He's a big fella, isn't he?
Get up quick. It's not over.
Oh, bollocks! Ah, shit. You ain't gonna be able to block that massive axe. Maybe you can. I'm not even facing the right way. Oh, he's gone. So it's this dude now. Come on then. You look like an absolute wimp compared to that guy. You've got no fucking... Oh, there's 2 of them. There's one hiding in the shadows. Come on. Don't think so, mate. Didn't even hit me once.
They've come for you. Go.
There we go. Ah, that little thing was doing something again. So obviously it's got some relevance while we're fighting. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's something to do with my slow down power. Or whether it's got something to do with how close I am to dying or what, I have no idea. But I'll keep an eye on it and see if we can figure it out. So which way do we need to go? I have no idea. Which way did I come from? I'm going to try this door. I don't know if I came through this door or not, but if it opens, it's the way. Yes, it does. Aha. Right then.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Well, it didn't look like there was anything in this direction. Kind of looks a little bit like a dead end. Ooh. Are they all going to be in one place? Oh my god, if this happened in real life, that would be absolutely awesome. Not sure why that happened, but I'm going up it. You know, some steps appear, and you've got to go up them, haven't you? Ah, so the X is close by. Something tells me the X is close by. It might be that shadow on the floor, but I'm going to go up here first anyway. Well, the S is up here. I'll go back down and get the X, because obviously I was right next to it, wherever it is. I think it's a bit too easy how it gives you that. No, I don't have that yet, that's for sure. Oh, there it is, look, there's the X. Not sure if it's going to let me have it from here. Oh, actually, it might not be that one up there. I was looking at the big X on the beams, but these red things that are hanging. Why am I going backwards? If I stand about here and look straight up. Oh, I can't look straight up. It doesn't let me. Let's try and back up a little bit. There we go. Come on, it's there. That would be enough. For me, that is enough. There it is. Good girl. Right, so now onward and upward. Right, so the S. You know, I kind of expect them to be on the same things but from different angles. Can we get that? Can we get an S out of that one? I'd like that. That would be nice. The same object but from different angles giving you the different letters. Aha! There is the S. There. But not good enough for her. Maybe it wasn't. Oh, there we go. Is it that? No, that's not good enough either. It's the wrong angle. You are joking! There's no way I'd accept that. That was completely off. Oh, that makes me feel funny. That's not nice at all. I feel like I shouldn't go on. Deary me. Oh, hello, dude. Didn't see you there, hanging around in the cage. Obviously, you've been dancing too much. I'm not happy about that. Those angles were completely off, and it just gave it to her. That's outrageous, but obviously there's the last one anyway. Yeah, I would have accepted that. Can I just jump down? No. Right then, let's go back. It's very, very dark. And I have closed my blinds already. I can't get the room any darker than it is now. And the room is too bright for the darkness of this game. Where was the door? You know, I have completely forgotten where the actual door was. It was as I first come in. I can't see anything, just a reflection of my room. This is terrible. Was it through here? Ah, there it is. So I'm kind of hoping that it brightens up a little bit after I've gone through this door. Back to blue skies and lush greenery, if you don't mind. No. We still have darkness and rain. Oh dear.
It's opening.
Yeah. It's something that's going to attack me because I've got my sword out.
That song again.
Turn around!
Is it? It's Hella.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
He has just reminded me that I need to buy some sauce. So I've got to remember to go to the shop today.
Sorry.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace.
Yeah, but she's fucking enormous!
The gods will punish you for this.
Ugh, fuck the gods.
Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
You gotta be honest, she's bigger than me. And that's kind of slightly unfair. Come on, Senua, wake up.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us?
I used to ask myself that same question.
A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Is that the thing?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your soul.
Come on. Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you? only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this?
My arm looks very poorly.
I'm so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question. Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's true. It's not real. Listen to me.
Don't give up.
It's
Not like this.
not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Baby, you're already dead.
Who are you?
You still believe in me, Senua?
It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He lies. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. It's in your mind. It's real. Go towards it.
Go on. Go to the light. Step into the light. I can't believe that thing on her belt is the mirror. I thought it was like a really thin water bottle. But no, it's the mirror. And it was the mirror all along. Oh, I don't believe it. Come on, you can. This game is very addictive. I'm going to get no work done today at all. This entire playthrough is probably going to be finished within a day or two. But yeah, I've got so much work to do. Go on, keep going.
Slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going.
Ugh.
Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Just go anyway. He might come back. You've got no choice. I control you. So you have to go. Go on. Jump off the end.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place.
Ah,
Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zinbel made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
I'm not that bothered if it's in my mind or not. I'm going this way.
There he was,
Hey, hang on.
the lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Saw play under the shade of a tree.
What tree?
She remembers the first time
My,
she saw
Oh, hello.
eyes.
I'll go this way.
He moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him.
Oh, I can't go that way.
The gloom
Oh, yes, I can.
lifted.
He's there.
For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Oh, dear. Now, I'm going to say something I probably shouldn't say here, but when all that darkness creeps in, for those people that have taken mushrooms, this is when it goes bad. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But this game is very... I think it's very well researched, that's all I'm going to say. But when the darkness creeps in... Hello. Let's have a little chat to Liam.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
I thought he was in the game.
His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge.
Oh,
He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast. But when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword,
can't go in
and
there.
readies them for execution.
Well, I kind of feel like I've got to go that way towards the right, but as I did, his voice faded out. So, oh, there it is, look. I've got to go this way. Which is why I kind of came back. But yeah, I do believe it's this way. Yeah, the darkness creeping in is done so well. I'll tell you another film that does that really, really well. It's incredibly realistic if you've ever been in that place yourself. But Silent Hill, when on the film Silent Hill rather than the game, but when the bell starts ringing, then all the darkness starts to just slowly creep in. And I mean, when that happens, it kind of happens like fractal patterns and that kind of thing. And I think the research on that and on this game it's incredibly good. Let's be honest, it's done well. But I don't have a history of mental illness, if that's what you're wondering about, but I have indulged in mushrooms many, many years ago, and on occasion, far too many, and then things go a bit wrong. And when they're going wrong, that's the way it starts. And this game does that perfectly. It really does. It's beautiful. Really, really quite beautiful.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. Where are you going? Where is she going? What did she find? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Well, I think whoever made this game, either themselves or they have had a long conversation with someone that has been on the good and on the bad side of well, we'll just leave it at that. Let's just enjoy this beautiful visual. She does look happy.
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and
You learned all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dilly. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No!
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you?
No, it's me.
I'll find you. I promise.
I'm right here, on the sofa. I do like the way that every once in a while she actually does look through the television. This game is going to be so good with future technology and virtual reality controllers.
Real. Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive.
Am I even going the right way? I have no idea.
Tree. She met me by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Yeah, which tree? Was I supposed to go down there? Or am I... Oh, I can't go up here, so that's okay. So yeah, I'm happy going this direction. Let's go and find him waiting for me by the tree. I can't see a tree. But we'll go down to this, have a chat with Liam. He's going to tell us something about Norse mythology, no doubt.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left.
Okay, I think...
The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Well, I will. The she-wolf will eat his face. Like Winnie the Pooh in a honey frenzy. I just saw another one of those. Oh, there it is. I knew I'd seen another one. I didn't want to walk off too far because it seemed to be getting on the limits of his reach. But here we go.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Okay, I do want to move on because I was just noticing that some of the runes around the outside circle are red and some of them are white. Now, this particular one here, which I have activated, I'll forget it. There are white ones of this and there are red ones of this. So I was wondering if all of these little stories are kind of like the red ones, and as I get them, they're going white, or the other way around, or something like that. I was wondering if there was relevance to that, but maybe not. So mirror. And that doesn't really say anything, but I wonder if there's any significance to which ones are red and which ones are white. But anyway, let's crack on. And I think I'll go up this way. Maybe not. This looks a bit like a dead end. I'm perhaps supposed to be going along the beach. I'll go this way first and see. Well, yeah, definitely this way. That's good. I like that. I like that I can't go back now, because that means that if I kind of get a bit stuck and a bit lost, I don't backtrack to a place where I don't need to go. So, although the game looks very open, it is quite linear on where it forces you to go. Let's have a chat to Liam.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one
Hang
of
on.
Sigmund's brothers.
I've just gone round in a circle, haven't I? He's saying the same stuff. Do we guess what happens next? Yeah, the she-wolf comes along and eats his face off like Winnie the Pooh on some honey frenzy. Right, obviously I should have gone this way. So, after saying I like the way the game forces you not to go round in a circle, I then immediately went round in a circle, and this is the same circle. So which way shall I go this time that's different? Shall I try up the hill this time? Oh, I can't. That's crazy. As soon as I'm saying to you, you can't go backwards by mistake, I'm going round in a circle. That's just brilliant, isn't it? So yeah, shall we listen to this little story about his face? I'm not going to bother with that this time. So which way? I'm guessing we can't go through this water. I'm not even going to try. So obviously it's leading us down to here because we would normally have activated this, which we've already done, but I'll do it again.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge.
Was I not listening before? I have no idea. Ah, here we go, here we go. Let's go this way. This is something new. And we'll go and have a look at this. Does it do anything? It looks important, doesn't it? But I can't do anything with it. Oh, guys, I'm stuck. I have no idea what to do. And I don't want to go around in a circle again. Did the story change? I'm not sure. It didn't, did it? It was the same both times. Oh, hang on. This is new. I haven't been in here yet. Go on, do something. Nothing's happening.
Take it. A sword.
Oh,
Take it.
yes.
Left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Oh my goodness.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
Well, I assume we've got to go to that thing at the end of the beach. Can I do anything more with this? No, I didn't expect so.
You need that sword.
But there is something that I wanted to tell you. I don't know if you noticed, but when I first went to get the sword, you had this little noise, which made me laugh. And the reason being, if you can remember, is it The Grudge or The Ring, where the girl makes that noise? It's one of those films anyway, but my friend is absolutely terrified of that noise. He's terrified of all horror films anyway, but that noise completely terrifies him. Now, many years ago, his wife, well, his ex-wife now, but his wife at the time, actually taught their daughter, who at the time was only a couple of years old, to do that noise. And the girl used to do the noise all of the time, and it used to frighten the hell out of my friend. So we used to wind my friend up by making this noise quite often. So we would be behind him, we'd just be like, and he'd be like, who's doing it? Who's doing it? Stop it, stop it, stop it. I hate it. He absolutely hated it. And then several years later, I mean, we continued doing this for a long time. So a few years later, my friend and his now ex-wife had split up, and he was living by himself, and his daughter was spending some time with him and some time with her. So I used to go round his house to watch a DVD. In the evening. So I'd go round, we'd watch a DVD together, there was just me and him there, and then after it had finished, it'd be about 9 or 10 o'clock, and I'd go home and he'd go to bed. And something that I planned to do, but I never did it, what I wanted to do is to record that noise from the film, the Ring, The Grudge, whatever it's from one of those. So record the noise of that girl making that noise onto my phone, but to put that on my phone, my plan was to have like a load of silence for about half an hour and then that noise. But what probably would have been better is if I set that noise as my ringtone, but I didn't think about that. My idea was just to have half an hour of silence and then that noise, and then after we'd watched the DVD together, I was going to say to him, I just need to pop to the toilet before I go upstairs to go to the toilet, and then sneak into his bedroom and put my phone underneath his bed. So that after I leave the house, he would then go to bed, he would turn the light off, it would be completely silent, he would be lying on his own, in his house, in complete darkness, and then all of a sudden in the silence, my phone would make the noise. And I when I thought about doing it, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, this is going to scare him so much. And then one day we were out, we was just at a pub or something, and we were all a little bit drunk, and I told him that I was thinking of doing it, and I was like, oh no, what am I doing? I've got such a big mouth. And he was so serious, and he was like, if you ever do that, we are no longer friends. And it's kind of, I thought it was such a good idea of a prank to play on somebody, but I mean, he really got angry about it, even though I told him that I was thinking about doing it. So even though I mean, if I'd have done it without telling him, it probably just would have killed him. But even though I told him about it, he still said, if you ever actually do it, we are no longer friends. So yeah, I thought that was such an awesome idea for a prank. So if you're looking for a way to scare a person, I think, wouldn't that be cool? Just to put that noise from the film as the ringtone on your phone, and then in a situation like I was, just hide the phone under the bed and then just call it. But of course that wasn't my idea at the time. My idea at the time was to just have like half an hour of silence. And then, oh, I forgot I can do this, can't I? So let's go down there. Can I jump down here? Of course I can. I've done it about 3 times already. So let's go over to this shard and continue with what we're supposed to be doing. But yeah, that's the way I was going to frighten my friend.
There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus.
But unfortunately I didn't do it. But wouldn't it have been bloody awesome?
Go to it. It's not safe.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Baldur, the second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise.
Oh, he is beautiful.
He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
It wasn't a very good story. Let's be honest. I think my story about the phone was better. Oh, there we go. We have progress. Come on then. We're on 45 minutes. I'm kind of hoping that I can manage to get that sword before the end of this video. So maybe if this video goes to about an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. Oh, there's a gap.
You've come this far, but the bridge is
Oh, I go this way instead. They are so stupid, those voices, you know? Ooh, the face.
You want to see what the mask sees? No, she doesn't. Where are we? What is this? It's the same.
Lovely jubbly. Is there anything else behind here? No.
It's lighter. It's nicer.
Hello, face.
I like it here.
Mm-hmm.
Can we stay? Let's stay here. I like the way. It's safe here. It's calm here. It's light here. It's nice. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
I've got to say, if I was going to have voices in my head, I reckon I'd choose intelligent voices. Wouldn't you? Be so much more useful than these idiots.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur.
Ooh.
It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her sons. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
God, he takes his time, doesn't he? Yes, I do think that they're turning white as I discover them, because that kind of B character down on the left corner, that one just turned white, and this is a B one, so that looks like there are going to be that many tales of Norse mythology. That's a fucking lot, isn't it? So we're going to be doing a lot of listening to this dude. I don't think I can go through here yet. No, of course not. Right, let's go and find this thing. I can't even remember what it looked like. Is it like a lowercase K? I can't remember. But did it start to appear when I came round this corner? Well, let's progress down here. Ah, there we go. There it is again, look. So let's have a look around. I don't think this is going to open.
She can't open the gate.
No,
It's locked.
there's
Try
a
harder.
bloody big padlock.
She's-
Okay, I am going to go down this way.
She will.
Which I should have done originally, shouldn't I? It was very, very obviously the way forward. And is that it? That there? No, it's not. But I can push this bridge over. That is for sure. Go on. I want to try and get that sword before the end of this video. You need to go a lot faster than this. Right, let's change this back to the other reality. Can I move this? Ah, good, good, good. No, don't want you. I assume that this is in this reality. Let's just pop on down here and see whether or not anything appears. It doesn't feel like it's this way. I feel like I'm going backwards now. I'm certainly sure it's not this way, but as I'm already halfway down here, I'll continue and have a quick look in the boat. No, I knew that was the wrong way. But I do feel like I'm supposed to be in this reality rather than the other one at the moment. Of course. Of course. I've pushed the bridge down, haven't I, in the other reality? So now I'm in this one and I can go over the bridge.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
I'm gonna. That's my plan. I am going through the gate.
It's not safe.
I don't care. Safety is not my primary concern.
Dillion.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through.
Before he disappears.
Dillion, don't lose him.
Way too many times. Where is he?
Where's he gone?
Job done.
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here. She's in the wrong.
I'm not. I'm in the right world.
He's in the other one.
No, he's not.
He's in the dark world.
Shut up. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're all really stupid.
The world once seemed so simple.
I'm not going to be able to go through here, am I? But I'll just check.
Darkness and light.
No, didn't think so.
Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Right. Where is it? Where is it?
You can't go up
You
there.
can't go up.
I'm
Not in this one.
already up here.
Not in this world. You can't.
And obviously it's got to be around here. There we go.
Senua.
He was kind to her.
You got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
Dark world.
Without you.
I wonder if it's going to let me take a shortcut through this gate. It's not, is it? I'm going to have to go all the way around and do it the other way. Go on. No. I've got to go all the way.
He's there.
Right, back we go to the Dark World. Oh, this is just slow.
From them.
Thank you. I don't think I'm going to be able to go this way either. But, oh yes I am. It's open. That's good. I was expecting to have to go all the way back through the dark world of the other side before I got round to here again, but no. It's allowed me through.
Cursed.
That's quite cool. Is this a dead end? Oh, I thought this was the way through. Oh, I am going to have to go back through the other world. How annoying.
You are guilty.
Was it worth it?
No, I'm fine. I can go through here. Go on. Push! Good girl. Oh, I haven't got to go back to the other world to open this, have I? Yes, of course I have.
Just like it strangled
Oh no, it will open, it will open. There we go.
There he is.
Where are you taking me?
He's up there.
But surely I am now in the wrong world.
There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
Let's have a bit of Liam.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young."
Curse has claimed Dillion.
Oh dear.
Poor Dillion. He didn't know.
Why isn't this
He was kind.
this working? Surely that's lined up. Maybe there we go, a little bit further back. That's it. I thought I had to be in the other world, but apparently not.
You kill the things you love with your curse. You kill the things that are most precious to you. Dylan didn't deserve this.
Hey dude, let's go and get this before we do anything else.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there.
Years
Loki.
had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
You remember
There it
meeting
is.
him beneath the tree?
Did he give it me? Yes, he did. Thank you very much.
By minute, by minute. Do you remember? What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she... They mean nothing. These special. Waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time. He cared. The gods are just nobody else did. What if the gods are laughing? Messing with her. It wouldn't be this time.
This chair is very uncomfortable. I've been sitting here for too long. What's down here? Let's have a quick look. Ooh, a bridge. Going this way then? Or maybe not. I was just about to say,
Remember the smell of his neck.
I wonder why that one didn't have a lock, whereas this one did. Oh, another one of these.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf, and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes, and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
I don't expect this to open. No. I can't see this though, can you? Ooh, hello. There's a little bowl of garlic croutons. I'm just going to munch on some of these. Do excuse the sound of eating. I know it offends some people. Oh my goodness, they are the crunchiest thing ever. I've forgotten about those. I put those there last night. They've been sitting here all night and they're still mega crunchy. I was just going to say, oh, there's the arrow.
Does it feel like to be in love?
Ah! There's that one. Oh, well, maybe not. Ah, I've got to do it from the other side, haven't I? So there we go. That one's on the other side. I need to open that gate to get there. So, I wonder if I can look through the mask from all the way over here. No.
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way he felt?
I wonder if going through this door from this way changes anything. Because I've not done that yet. So we know where the S shape is. That's through here and then down. But I can't open this gate. I need to do the mask to do that. So how do we add? We need to push that bridge down to be able to do the mask, to be able to open this gate, so that we can go through the gate and push that bridge down to be able to do the mask, to be able to open this gate, so we can go through this gate and push that bridge down. Well, that all seems very, very simple, doesn't it? Why is she looking over there? I think we have somewhat of a paradox. I'm going to go back out here again and have a quick look off this, see if there's anything I missed. No. Well, I'm definitely missing something here, aren't I? That's for sure. Oh God, look, there's a bridge. How did I miss that? Unbelievable. I'll have a crouton to celebrate.
Do you remember him whispering in your ear?
Come on. Oh, I'm not pressing the focus button.
She should have listened to him. Why didn't she listen to him? She thought she could defy him.
It's a good job I'd already opened these doors, isn't it? Because obviously... Hang on. Ah! Right, there's the M. Don't give me that! Oh, that was terrible. I don't believe it gave me that.
What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillian?
Right, so now we can push this over. I'm having another crouton. If you don't like the sound of eating, close your ears now.
And now the darkness is swallowing you both.
There we go. Job done. Oh, that one is satisfying.
This is pointless. What are you doing? Why did you think you
So,
could this way? You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere. Everywhere. What if they're not real?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder. Weep him.
whoops. Sorry. Sorry, Liam. You're in the wrong realm. I can't hear you all the way over here. I do apologise. Another crouton. Goodness me, that took a long time. Go on.
Dillian!
Just walk over. I like how somebody's taken the trouble to carve all of those posts.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbad. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see.
You can have a little rest
Never
there.
happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, had to see the world through his eyes. Slowly,
Shit.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
She's walking right on the edge of it. It's like walk along the middle. It's really wide.
It's not safe. You're going to fall.
No, you're not. You're there.
You're going to fall, careful.
No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it.
Hello, dude.
No.
It'll be alright, it's water. Excuse me.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? But you give up the beautiful world. You, and only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more.
Hmm.
Tired, but you have to keep going.
There are more.
There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
Okay, we are on over an hour already, and these things do take a little while to do each one, so I think what I'm going to do is line myself up ready to do this next one, just here, and then stop the video here and start a new video for this next shard. I've got to say though, I don't like it when they use like a real life character in the game. They should have done like a computer generated thing. It kind of looks really silly when it's right next to her face as well. We've got like video footage of a real guy next to her computer generated face. That looks wrong, it really does. A few games have done it over the years. I think like Seventh Guest was one of the first ones. I think when they did it, it was such a new thing that we were all excited about it, but I don't like that. I think it's much better when you don't have that kind of thing in a game. There was one not that long ago as well. I can't remember what it was called. I say not that long, it's probably about 7 years ago, and Andy Serkis was actually in the game as himself, not as a computer generated version of him, and I really thought that ruined the game for me. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, I digress. I'm going to shut this one down here, and I'll immediately start the next one. I'm going to continue playing this until I get that sword. So I've got quite a lot to do today, but I'm certainly going to get as far as that. So I'm going to be uploading several of these in one go. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. You take care and have an awesome day. Bye bye.